Is it coming? Aloha to my entire Jeunesse family here from the beautiful Grand Wailea on the gorgeous island of Maui, Hawaii. It's an incredible day here on this island. We're here at the Grand Suite and just enjoying just a beautiful view. There's whales breaching out there in the water. Want to wish all of you a Happy New Year and thank all of you for tuning in with us today for this special edition of ExecConnect, which we've themed Elevate and the year-end recap. So welcome from Maui, Hawaii. It's again a beautiful day. I want to wish all of you a Happy New Year. I've got some very special guests with me today, and it's a great honor for me to introduce and welcome our co-founders, my mom, Wendy Lewis, and Randy Ray.
Thank you. Good to be here. I'm excited.
What a beautiful place to have our year-end ExecConnect right here in the most beautiful place on earth. It's like paradise, and we have great announcements.
And of course, I'd like to welcome my beautiful wife, who I'm so privileged to have with me here today, Isabel.
Aloha, hola, Jeunesse family around the world. Happy New Year. We're so excited to be here with you.
So every year, it's kind of a family tradition. We come here and we celebrate New Year's Eve, and it's always so fun for us to watch because I know all of you are out there sharing the product, sharing the business, and it's always amazing to see what's happening at the end of the year and the incredible results we have. And certainly this year was exactly the same. But you know, what did you guys think of New Year's Eve this year?
I had a great New Year's Eve. It was perfect for me. I had my kids here and their spouses, and we had a wonderful time. We watched fireworks. We had a great dinner. I mean, it was just perfect to be able to celebrate as a family together.
Yeah, the fireworks were beautiful this year, and it's so cool because we're here expecting over 150 new emeralds, and it's always such a great pleasure to reward all of you for getting out there and accomplishing your goals and helping other people transform their lives through Jeunesse. And 150 new emeralds coming this year. All of them have started to arrive this afternoon, and we'll be having our welcome reception this evening, and then we kick off 5 fun-filled days here on this beautiful island. But as we look back, this is the year-end recap, official edition of ExecConnect. First thing that comes to my mind is 7. You know, this was our 7th year here with Jeunesse, and the past 7 years have been, wow, they've certainly flown by, but you know, I look back on the past 7 years and they've been life-changing, not only for thousands of you around the world, but definitely for us. And we have so many just incredible memories, just lifelong memories that we've been able to create as a family with all of you, and just magical experiences all around the world. And as I look back on the past 7 years, it's just been so rewarding and so humbling to know what all of you have been able to get out there and create. And you know, what have the past 7 years meant for you guys? I know it's meant you know, a lot for all of us, but how would you describe the past? And especially this.
The last 7 years for me have been amazing. What I like the best and what was most meaningful for me is seeing so many people around the world achieve their dreams, their goals, and just change their lives for the better. And also doing the Jeunesse Kids and helping children around the world. That has been so meaningful to me. The trips we've taken, it's been magical. And this last year has been no exception.
What do you think, Randy?
Well, for me, it's been wonderful to be able to watch people as they've joined the company and they've grown over the years, and you've been able to see them and watch their progress as they've advanced. It's been a remarkable journey, and to be able to sort of grow up with some of our distributors that are now diamonds. They started off at the very beginning like everyone else, and then they became a diamond, and they built their teams, and it's been remarkable to watch the progress of this.
Yeah, this is an incredible industry. You know, you look at network marketing, what it does to provide for personal development, not just professional development. And we've been able to see, you know, people with no experience in this industry have tremendous success. And it's not only the diamonds out there, it's the people that have been with us for 7 years. Maybe, maybe some of you have only made Pearl, or you're just, continuing to climb the ranks. The important thing is consistency, staying consistent with what you do, continuing to believe in yourself, believe in the vision, believe in the company. And with that, we have people that it's taken them 6 or 7 years to hit that diamond rank. But that's what it takes. As long as you stay persistent, you focused on your goals and your dreams, and you pour your heart with passion into Jeunesse, it's incredible to see what it's done for people's lives. And I know for you, baby, it goes back to San Gabriel, California. And, the past 7 years, we've traveled the world together. We met some just incredible people that have touched our lives. How would you describe the past 7 years?
It has been a beautiful experience because we had really humble beginnings. I remember the small meetings. I remember every single leader from the beginning. Now we are a huge family, but even with big events, you get so touched with an amazing story, how they grow with the business, how we grow with them too. Every day we grow with them, and it has been a beautiful experience. And they're part of our family now because we have been in so many steps of the journey with them, and it has been beautiful.
I think about some of the people that were with us from the very beginning that were from Slovakia, and they kept plugging and plugging and plugging, and just recently, they advanced up to Emerald. So it's amazing that they just stayed with it all these years, and they finally got up to that level, and they'll just continue to grow.
Yeah, and for us, I mean, I look at all the events, and you get to see people really achieving their goals, but I look at the lifestyle experiences, the places we've been able to travel. It's funny, I often tell our emeralds that are arriving, or our diamonds on the Diamond Discovery trip, I personally believe that we probably wouldn't have been to half of the places we've been if it weren't for all of you out there sharing the products with all of your friends and family around the world. So we've been truly blessed, and we're so grateful for the opportunities of working with not just great leaders, but just wonderful people who have aligned with our vision, our heart, and who continue to get out there and lead with their hearts. And that's what it's all about. And this year, we've announced many milestones, many exciting announcements and awards. But one of the big ones was back in September, right around the time we celebrated that 7th anniversary, we announced that Jeunesse had hit the $3 billion mark in cumulative sales in just 7 years' time. Now, many of you know, exactly 1 year ago to yesterday, we announced we became the fastest company in network marketing history to do annual sales of $1 billion. And I haven't verified it, but I'd have to say we've got to be, if not the fastest, one of the top fastest companies to hit that $3 billion mark in cumulative sales. So I want to congratulate all of you on that huge accomplishment. It's amazing to say, some companies are out there talking about being $1 billion company, but they've done $1 billion in cumulative sales. For us, it's been $3 billion over the past 7 years. And behind that, thousands of lives have been changed and millions of products have been shared with the world. And we're so grateful. And that was such an exciting announcement. Of course, we went to Dallas, Texas earlier this year. And every year, Direct Selling News and the DSA announces the DSN Global 100 list, top 100 direct selling companies in the world. And we traveled ourselves as well as 10 of our corporate family to Dallas, Texas. And here's the picture from that magical evening. We had just gotten back, I think, from Brazil 1 week before, and we were awarded the number 18 company in direct selling worldwide, the youngest company in the top 20. The auspicious number 9 came up again, number 9 on the North America 50 list. We did start this journey 09, 09, 09, and there was number 9 again. But you guys remember Dallas. What did you think of that occasion?
I was shaking. I was nervous. I thought, gosh, if we could just break the top 20, and I couldn't believe when we did it. I was just, elated, excited, overwhelmed. I don't even know all the things to say, but I was just so
obviously
blown away.
Speechless is one of them too.
I think it was a surreal moment for all of us. I remember number 82. We were the number 82 company. We thought we had arrived, but then to be, in a ballroom with some of the biggest names in this industry, companies that have been, sharing wonderful products with the world for over 50 years, and to be sitting at these round tables with your peers and also your competitors, and to kind of feel that competitive spirit too. it's funny, as soon as we celebrated that number 18, I think all of us had already refocused our vision on the top 10.
Yeah.
We're not satisfied. We were pleased but not satisfied. I know none of you are either, but congratulations on that achievement. Of course, another big announcement this year was being announced as the number 481 company on the Inc. 500 list for 2015 results. And they look at the 3-year growth percentage. Over a 3-year period, the highest growth percentage of privately held companies in America. We were the only direct selling company on the Inc. 500 list this past year. The number 9 came out once again because we were the 9th billion-dollar-plus company in the 35-year history of the Inc. 500 list to make the top 500. And when you get into that space of revenue, to continue that kind of growth and having over 170% growth from 419 to 1.1 billion puts us in a really elite space. And it's just really humbling for us. And what do you think about the Inc. 500?
Thanks to all those people out there that put us to that. It's quite an accomplishment to climb all the way up. If you think about the Inc. 500, that's the fastest growing privately held companies in America. And that is quite an accomplishment to attain that level of success. And it's because of our wonderful distributors.
You know, I look at the Inc. 500 list and it's instant credibility. It's credibility for all of you out there because, you know, my dream for network marketing is to go mainstream, where we're not just this tight-knit little network marketing community anymore, but for this industry to go mainstream. I have this vision of someday, and I've heard about this in foreign countries, but think about if your children could go to college and get a bachelor's degree in network marketing. That's where I believe this industry has the potential of going. And the Inc. 500 list and being positioned with traditional businesses on that list just brings instant credibility, not just to all of you and to us here at Jeunesse, but to the industry. So it's really a huge accomplishment, not just for Jeunesse, but for network marketing as a whole. Last year alone, we achieved over 117 awards. Congratulations to our marketing team, our executive team, our IT and programming team, our customer support team, shipping team. You know, it's really the coming together of all these parts.
Of course, the queen.
And of course, Mama Wendy. But you know, we really are, our success is the sum of all of our parts, and 117 awards in one year. It's hard to even count them up or remember them. Also, Direct Selling News ranked Jeunesse one of the top 7 best places to work in direct selling. And I know that was a really proud moment for all of us, and certainly our Senior Director of Human Resources, Jen Luce. And you know, we've got over 750 of our corporate family around the world and over 30 offices that are out there passionately supporting each and every one of you. Servant-driven leaders from the back supporting you guys who are out there in the front leading the charge. And for me, I'm just so proud of them for continuing to support you. And I know Direct Selling News will be doing this top places to work again this year. And I'm certainly looking forward to hopefully making that list again, because we've really built a tremendous culture at Jeunesse. I always talk about when we leave the gym in the morning, about 8 a.m., and you know, people are starting to arrive, the smiles, the smiles we see on everybody's faces, and to see, you know, everybody just so proud to be able to come into the office and really excited about what we're creating, for me, is just extremely rewarding. We've been on some, you know, some mainstream press. You know, Instantly Ageless took the world by storm 2 years ago, but just earlier last year, Instantly Ageless was featured on The Doctors, as well as Good Morning America. And of course, that's again just credibility for all of you as you're out there sharing the products. And Instantly Ageless has done a lot of great things to help improve people's looks and make us look younger. That's what it's all about, looking younger and feeling younger. It's always been our mission here at Jeunesse. And you know, here we are, Maui, Hawaii. There's been so many experiences over the past year, but it always kicks off right here. I feel like this is the kickoff for the year, and here's some pictures from last year in Maui, Hawaii, when we had 150 emeralds as well. And I look at these pictures and you know, I see all these faces, and the reality is about 90, if not 100% of those emeralds that were with us on this trip last year are now diamonds in this company. probably at least almost 40% of the emeralds arriving here today have already hit diamond as well by the time they get a chance to come here on this emerald trip. So it's a great way to ring in the new year and just to get everybody together, recharge the batteries, have a lot of fun, build a lot of camaraderie and relationships, build that bond from many different cultures and nationalities, but we're one Jeunesse family when we're here or anywhere around the world together. We had over 30 Jeunesse universities last year, thousands of events taking place on any given day in any given country in 5 regions, 5 major regions around the world, whether it be Asia Pacific, Greater China, Latin America, North America, Europe, Middle East, Africa. Jeunesse is everywhere. We had over 30 Jeunesse universities last year. Here's some pictures from Hollywood, Hong Kong, Kuala Lumpur, Brazil, Macau, Rome. You know, this is the educational platform. It's a proven model that so many of you have been able to tap into to really get those building blocks, to really take yourself to the next level. And it's been a very successful model for us. Discover Jeunesse, it's taken the world by storm as well to be able to have a company that invests in opportunity meetings, an opportunity for you to showcase our products, to showcase the business and the global platform and the culture of Generation Young. We had over 50 Discover Jeunesse events all around the world. These are some of the pictures from Portugal, Singapore, Germany, Dubai. Of course, we have it in Orlando at headquarters. We've got one coming up, I believe, next week or the week after. So make sure you get your people to Orlando to come check out what this Jeunesse movement's all about. Of course, in Japan and Thailand as well. We had some really big launch events this year as well. And earlier, I guess it is last year. I keep saying this year. I got to get my head into 2017. But last year, we started off the year right after Maui, warm weather, and we flew up north of the border where it was freezing cold for the Canada Grand Launch. And here's some pictures from our Canada Grand Launch. And maybe you can share a little bit more about what that launch meant to you and kind of the feeling, the energy of what we experienced in Canada.
Oh, it was amazing. We have great leadership in Canada, and they were glowing because we finally have arrived on the ground in Canada. Our products are registered, and very soon we're going to have an office in Toronto. That's coming up in the very near future. But I think it gave credibility to all of them and belief in the company that we really did come through. And the other thing that's amazing in Canada, they're receiving their commissions, EFT, directly to their bank accounts. So everything was in place for a really exciting, strong Canada focus.
Yeah, I mean, we went into Canada and fully localized the company. I mean, there's so many companies that are NFR shipping or doing e-commerce, and certainly we do some e-commerce markets around the world, but to get all of those nutritional products and everything registered the right way with Health Canada, and to come out of that event with so much excitement, passion, energy, and momentum, and look at what Canada's accomplished this year. So congratulations, Canada, on the grand launch. We look forward to, I believe there's an exciting event coming up in Toronto, beginning of Q2. So stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for very soon your brand new home in Toronto, Canada. So we've been looking and scouting out some spaces and look forward to announcing very soon where your new office will be. Of course, Lead Las Vegas. From Canada, we went on to Vegas in March last year. It's February this year. Vegas just has a mystique and energy about it that it's really hard to put into words. I mean, to be honest, we could probably put 100 people in the room and it would feel like 1,000 people because everybody's energy is at an all-time high in Vegas. Lead was the event where we had over 3,000 people. We officially launched Zen Project 8. And Zen Project 8 was the system behind the product. We always had the Zen Body products and system, but to be able to offer the lifestyle components that allow you to get into meal plans, exercise tips, and to be able to partner up with world-renowned fitness expert, nutrition expert, New York Times best-selling author, Mark McDonald. This guy is just such a blessing for the company and everything he brings to Zen Project 8, that community, such a tight-knit bunch, and everybody's out there not just transforming their bodies, but transforming their lives through Zen Project 8. So Lead was an awesome event. Just shortly after Lead, our Latin America family traveled to Jamaica. We had the Latin America promotion going on. These are some fun pictures where I know they had a great time on the beach there in Jamaica. And shortly after that, we headed to Salt Lake City. It was mighty chilly in Salt Lake.
Chilly in the city.
And we had our official ribbon cutting ceremony for Jeunesse West. And that was a really great time to get out there and see our corporate family. I believe about 60 or 70 people there out in Utah. And what'd you guys think of the ribbon cutting there in Salt Lake?
It's very nice. It's like you go and you meet some of the family that you haven't seen in a while, and everybody was so excited. The excitement level was very high. The energy level was high, and everybody just sort of hit it off. It's like that's your cousin you haven't seen in a while, but we all came together, and it was really a fun experience.
And the office is beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean,
Great office.
it's an architectural space that's hard to put into words, but it won a top award for the architectural design of Jeunesse West. So we love you, Jeunesse West. Can't wait to see you guys later this year. And then, of course, we opened the new Jeunesse World headquarters, 130,000 square feet. It's still a work in progress. I mean, continually we enhance the space, and it's just a beautiful place to call home. Every single morning we drive about 5 minutes from home and be able to walk into that building with, just about 280 of our corporate employees there in Orlando and Lake Mary, Florida. And what do you guys think of our new flagship world headquarters?
Quite a bit different than our warehouse that we were operating for years. This little tiny warehouse space. We had someone that came by to take a look at us and said, "Oh, I don't want to work for these people. They got a really bad office. It's just terrible. I don't want to be there." Nobody can say that anymore.
Humble beginnings,
Humble beginnings. And we stayed with it until the time was right.
Yeah, and I think, for us, it's just, it's a way of us showing all of you that we're committed to your futures, that we're committed to the long-term future of all of your success in Jeunesse, and we continue to add to the corporate family as much as needed to support you guys to the best of our abilities. So, we're really proud of Jeunesse World Headquarters. We look forward to welcoming you guys. Anytime you want to come visit, we hold tours. We hold, of course, Discover Jeunesse is coming up. So look forward to welcoming you to your brand new home in Lake Mary, Florida. April last year, huge event down in Sao Paulo, Brazil, the Brazil Grand Launch, our largest launch event in the 7-year history of Jeunesse. 10,000 people packed this arena. And I've never felt energy like that in my entire career. Being involved with network marketing now for coming on 12 years on the corporate side, but to feel that energy, man, and to see what's happening in Brazil, it's been incredible. And I know we've got a lot of Brazilians probably downstairs getting their leis put on them, and we look forward to them bringing that same energy right here to Maui. And I want to give a special thank you to our general manager, Marcel, the corporate team there, of course, all of the just, tested leaders that have gone out there and been pioneers in that market that, went through some difficult times where we weren't really ready to launch the market, but they stuck with us. They remain loyal to the company, to our vision, and look at the success we're having. So congratulations. We'll be back in Brazil in April for the 1-year anniversary. Hope to launch some new products potentially. And of course, Expo Elevate, one of the locations will be Brazil as well. So congratulations. And it's not just the events, it's the incentive trips that we go on. It's the lifestyle experiences that have really built the culture as well. And this year we had our largest incentive trip that we've ever had, probably bigger than most companies, the entire size of the company maybe, and took over 8,300 of our Jeunesse family on a beautiful Mediterranean cruise. It was a 1-week trip there, cruising the Mediterranean. Was it 3 or 4 cruise ships? 4, I think.
I think 4.
4 cruise ships, 4 waves. I mean, 8,300 of you guys. And
we didn't lose any of them.
No, 100% came back. But, we go on these trips, and it's such a joy for us to see you guys out there having the times of your lives, celebrating with your teams, getting to fulfill lifelong dreams and traveling the world to exotic places. And I like to think that we really do a great job here at Jeunesse at providing great opportunities for you guys to tap into yourself, bring your best, sharing the products. And through the success of sharing the products, you get to travel to some beautiful places with your teams. So after the Mediterranean cruise, we had our Diamond Discovery trip. We're in beautiful Switzerland, some pictures from the Swiss Alps there. And we were up there doing all kinds of fun snow activities. And we were in Gruyere and some castles. And it was just a a first-class experience there in Switzerland. Had over 200 diamonds this year. And Diamond Discovery Trip, it's the ultimate first-class experience. So I know all of you set your dreams really high because anything's possible with Jeunesse. We see it time and time again. This past summer, we also had another, not an incentive trip, but really an experience that's hard to even put into words. It was an experience. It was our second Bringing Hope trip. Many of you know the mission of Jeunesse Kids and really the cause-driven focus behind everything we've created, the heart and soul of this company, and the Bringing Hope trips that we've done in support of the Adopt a Village campaigns, where we've adopted a village in Dalhousie, China, where we were back in 2015. And then, of course, this summer to get to visit our very own Jeunesse Kids village in Irkat, Kenya, where all of us had the opportunity to go. You know, it's hard to put into words what that experience meant to all of us. But, you know, it's split up, and half of the time is in the village, half of the time was the safari. Honestly, we didn't want to leave the village. We didn't even want to go on the safari because we wanted to hug those children. We wanted to, you know, to help them learn and to see their hunger, their desire, to see what, you know, how we're able to empower them through a model that's not a hand-me-down model, it's a hand-me-up model. And giving these children a chance to lift themselves out of poverty through the help of all of you and your contributions. And I want to thank all of you. But what did you guys think of Irkat, Kenya, and our Bringing Hope trip?
Well, it was amazing. Wendy and I did a guest lecture in the graduating class of the seniors there. And it was incredible to see kids, these seniors that are graduating, are so excited about learning. They want to start school at 4 or 5 in the morning, and they go till 10 o'clock at night. I mean, it was just unbelievable. And they wanted us, they asked us a zillion questions about what do you do? How do you get a business started? So one of the things Wendy and I are toying with the idea is creating a college of entrepreneurship in Kenya. A lot of details have to be uncovered with that, but they were so excited. We asked questions like, how many of you would like to go into business for yourself? All the hands go up. So they didn't know what it was all about. How do I go into business? That was the next question. They want to do it, but how do I do it? So that tells me they really need a way to learn to become an entrepreneur. That's something alien to most people. So we're going to work on that. That's a lot of fun.
And I loved, we turned on a fresh water faucet there, of fresh water got soaked because it turned on too soon. But they were so excited to not have to walk 2 or 5 miles to the river to get water. And now they have clean water, no parasites. It helps with diseases, and I think they'll be much healthier. The children were amazing to see what they are looking forward to. The school, they helping build that school. Everybody got a chance to put the cement and the blocks in the school. It was a very rewarding experience.
We had an opportunity to have some of our diamonds go out and carry the water like the mamas have to carry the waters every day. You know, you got a 35 to 50 pound container of water on your back that's strapped around your head. It's amazing. You have to go out there and walk for 3 or 4 miles.
We definitely got our hands dirty on this trip. We were helping build one of the wings for our new school there in Irkat. Everybody came together, and it was just a life-changing experience. I remember pulling into the village on these, you know, you're going through the worst bumpy roads. They call it the Masai Mara massage because you're shaking the entire time for a good 2 hours into the middle of nowhere. You don't see anything around you.
And animals.
Some animals for sure. And some children roaming the fields, you know, eating a little bit of sugar cane, you know, just really difficult to see what they're going through. And all of a sudden on the horizon of this hill, we saw Irkat. We had all these people waiting for us, and we could see people walking into the village. You know, here we were wearing our safari messy clothes and so dusty there. And they had put on their Sunday best. They had put on their sport, you know, their suit jackets if they had it, you know, button-up shirts, really trying to make a great impression.
They had signs with their Jeunesse name. They were singing. It was so beautiful.
And if you didn't get a chance to go this time, they're offering it for other people to attend and go see this year and next year. So if you want to, you'll be able to take
And that was the
advantage.
perfect segue. But
Yeah.
before we talk about that, I'd like to let all of you know that we just hit a really amazing milestone this year with your contributions to Jeunesse Kids. And we'd like to announce that this year, the total funds raised for Jeunesse Kids and our different projects all around the world, local community projects in many countries around the world, was $1,478,000 and $130. $1.4 million because of your contributions, because of your caring hearts to give back to children around the world. And we are deeply and forever grateful for your contributions. But it's only the beginning. One heart, one hope, one mission. That's been the slogan for Jeunesse Kids. And the Bringing Hope trips, she just mentioned it. We are offering it company-wide now. So not just for Diamonds. We've got the trip coming up, and you can look at the details there on the slide. And make sure to catch that email address if you'd like to attend this year's Bringing Hope trip. I believe it's end of August there, August 27th to September 3rd. So we look forward to welcoming that life-changing experience, which certainly it was for us, to all of you out there to get to experience where your contributions have gone. So thank you again, and congratulations on, it's a big milestone for any company, and we're forever grateful. Some more events taking place. We had our Latin America convention down in Peru. These are some pictures from Lima. Great things happening in Latin America. All kinds of great achievements. We had some brand new offices opened in Southeast Asia. We were all in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia for our office ribbon cutting in beautiful Petaling Jaya. And these are pictures with the dragon ceremony that you've got to do, and our pictures of our beautiful new office. So congratulations, Malaysia, on your beautiful new home. Of course, in Singapore, we just opened a beautiful new flagship space on the iconic and world-class Orchard Road in Singapore. And look at that beautiful architecture there we've got in Singapore. So congratulations, Singapore. Amazing things happening there. Very successful market for the company. Before we finished just last year, we had a huge event in Europe. You look at the regional convention that was held in Berlin. Over 5,000 people at that event in that arena. And I believe it was the Velodrome. And to be able to see, we weren't able to attend that event due to some family obligations, but doesn't mean we weren't there in spirit. I probably watched that whole event from Facebook Live, like all of you are tuning in today, and so much value was brought to the stage at this event. So many people left that event empowered to get out there and change people's lives in Jeunesse Europe. So congratulations on that successful event. And then, of course, Expo Empower. The big one, our biggest event in the history of Jeunesse. Over 18,000 people, despite Hurricane Matthew, found a way to get their planes to touchdown in Orlando, Florida for Expo Empower. And that's exactly what it was. It was an empowering event. These are some pictures. But to be able to welcome everybody to the home, the birthplace of Jeunesse in Orlando, Florida. These are some pictures from that event. Incredible energy. Probably over 100 countries represented at this event, 18,000 people, some pictures from the general sessions, and just a magical memory for us as far as, every year Expo gets better and better. Of course, we had our Empower Gala, which is our Sapphire Elite night that we do there. It's a director's dinner that was held in Orlando. We had headquarters tours where we brought everybody. I think, how many people did we tour?
Over 10,000.
Over 10 or 12. I think it was over 12,000 people came to tour the Jeunesse World headquarters. And
That's
We
amazing.
announced a new product, but I can't remember.
you can remember. We, of course, launched our brand new product known as Mind. You look at, Jeunesse, one of our philosophies is to bring products to you, just world-class products backed by science, with clinical trials behind them, proven science, that you can get out there and change your health, really impact your health in a positive way. And we looked at the cognitive space, and we looked at our youth enhancement system, and we knew we needed a product that would help with brain health, that would, provide us great benefits. And that product is, I'm getting amazing results from it. People are loving it. We've launched it in United States. We launched it in Macau in December. And how many packages of this stuff did we?
I don't know.
The packages of the promo?
Oh, the packages from Macau over 12,000.
12,000 packages with Mind in it. at that event. So that should tell you, we'll be launching it in Taiwan this month at the Taiwan event. It's coming soon to a market near you. So wasn't only Mind, an ounce of genius that we launched last year. There were other products. We launched the Flawless Skin Brightener, another, just category creator as far as, skin brightening technology. You look at the technology with the stem cell technology, but also the brightening technology that we've put into that product with Dr. Nathan Newman, and people are loving this product. It's a flagship product. People swear by this product. Make sure you use the product. I use the product. It's, reducing the size of your pores, improving the texture. It helps all of the other products in the Luminous system work more optimally. And as I mentioned earlier, Zen Project 8, coming out of that event, we launched the brand new Jeunesse.global.com. I know all of you are enjoying that. Many new marketing tools. We had the How to Earn brochure, the Guide to Social Selling available in North America. Of course, the We Live Jeunesse magazine that everybody's loving all around the world. We launched some new videos, the How to Earn video that explains how the compensation plan works, the new Youth Enhancement System video, all kinds of great new video tools that we're putting in your hands to get out there to be more effective at exposing your business, at exposing the products and really getting the brand out there. And of course, I think always the big announcement, certainly the product launch, but the other big announcements always at Expo are, where's the next incentive trip? And where is Expo going to be next year? And we, for the first time in the history of Jeunesse, we announced not one incentive trip, but 4 incentive trips. We've regionalized the incentive trips this year that all of you have the chance to achieve. It's promotions running until the end of February. We've got Budapest and Prague for Asia, Pacific, Middle East, and Africa. We've got Germany for Greater China. We've got Dubai for North America and Latin America, who missed out on it a couple years ago. And of course, Cancun for Europe. So these are lifestyle rewards, and we'd like to reward you guys for all of your hard work and your efforts at building this incredible business around the world. And of course, we announced Expo for 2017. And instead of just going to one country, for the first time, again, in the history of Jeunesse, we announced our first Expo World Tour. Elevate is the theme for 2017. You're going to see Elevate throughout the year, but for the first time, 5 countries, Expo World Tour. The 4 of us will be at all of these events. Our diamonds will be traveling the world like rock stars to come to one of these markets near you. Greater China will be held September 7th through 10th, same time as our anniversary in Macau at the Venetian. Bangkok, Thailand will be the host of Asia Pacific Expo Elevate. Milan, Italy will be the home for the European Expo Elevate. Latin America will be held in Sao Paulo, Brazil. The Brazilians are telling me that they are going to have the largest expo in the entire world. They're expecting 20,000 people at this event. 20,000 people is the forecast for Sao Paulo. And then, of course, we'll be coming back home to Orlando, Florida for the last Expo Elevate event here or there in Orlando, Florida. The other announcement, we announced where Diamond Discovery Trip is going to be this year. And we went to Tahiti last year, 2 years ago, before Switzerland, and we only got to stop in Bora Bora for 1 day. And all of the diamonds wanted to stay in Bora Bora longer. So did we. And so did we. So we decided to grant them their wish, and we went ahead and bought out the entire 4 Seasons resort in Bora Bora. All of our diamonds will be traveling this summer to the 4 Seasons. We did a little site visit after Expo this year just to make sure it was safe and everything was secure for the diamonds. And it's just going to be a first-class experience. Can't wait to welcome the diamonds to Bora Bora this year. And, the next big event that I think all of us are focused on is LEAD 2017, February 10th through 12th. It's at Mandalay Bay this year. Tickets are moving fast. I believe the first round of early bird is finished, but we've got that second tier pricing live right now. Guys, don't miss your opportunity. You know you want to be there. You know you're going to be there. So make sure you get your tickets before we keep increasing the prices. Definitely take advantage. We look forward to kicking off the year in Las Vegas earlier this year. So we're going to get off to a quicker start this year than even this past year. One of the other exciting announcements and strategic initiatives for the company, before we get into some of those statistics I know all of you want to know how we finished the year of 2016, and we're getting to that moment, so stay tuned. It's right on the horizon. But one of the strategic initiatives, we brought on our new Chief Development Officer, Dennis Windsor. This guy's got over, I believe it's 35 years experience in network marketing. We've known Dennis for 10 years and just shared our passion, shared our heart, really bought in and aligned with our vision, with what we're trying to create with Jeunesse. And, as we partnered up with Dennis and began to really, think through our strategies for 2017 and into 2020, we really wanted to partner up with all of you. We wanted to get closer to the field. We want to hear your ideas. We want to collaborate more. We want to make sure that our strategies are dialed in to fit your needs, to fit what you need to be successful in Jeunesse. And we put together our brand new global field development team headed up by Dennis Windsor. And I'd like to, of course, congratulate our Vice President of Global Field Development, Katie Holt-Larson, our Senior Director of Field Development, Lucy West. They've already been traveling to events all around the world, working very closely with leaders all around the world. And it's just a way for us to make sure that we know that our strategies, our vision continues to be aligned with yours.
When I
And
first met Dennis, he had a handful of hair.
we're working on something for that too, so stay tuned.
There's
So
hope, Dennis.
that's our Jeunesse Global Field Development team. And now the moment you guys have all been waiting for sure. This year, we're going to do a little bit differently. We want to announce the top 10 markets for 2016. We've never done this, but I like competition. I know you guys like competition. And this next slide will show you the top 10 markets for percentage growth, 2015 to 2016. Congratulations, number 10, Japan, 5% growth. Number 9, Taiwan, 22% growth. South Korea, number 8, 31% growth. Number 7, 33% growth was Hong Kong. Number 6, European country, Germany was up 37%. Number 5, Thailand was up 41%. Number 4, Russia was up 63%. Number 3, Philippines up 91%. Congratulations to the Philippines and our Filipino family. And another European country, Italy, number 2 with 103% growth. And the number 1 country for percentage growth 2015 to 16, the country of Brazil, 966% growth. Can't wait to get
crazy people there.
a lot of great things happening, but not just the energy. I look at our leaders there and servant-driven leadership at its finest. I love our diamonds down there. We stay in touch on a regular basis, and over the holidays, our diamond directors, Kyle Carnero, Fernal Battistoni, they were sending me pictures from events on a Sunday night or a Monday night with 3,000 people in the room for just a small team meeting. So congratulations, Brazil, being the number 1 country. Congratulations to our top 10 percentage growth countries of 2016 and all the countries that had tremendous growth this year. But we wanted to give a special shout out to the top 10. You look at all the rank advancements this year, over 9,000 new Sapphires in 2016, 679 new Sapphire Elites, 444 new Ruby Directors in just 1 year's time, 132 new Emerald Directors, 49 new Diamonds this year. I mean, I remember when we had 10 diamonds and 2 double diamonds, and we're 49 new diamonds this year, 10 new double diamonds, and 1 new triple diamond director. So congratulations to all the people getting out there and bringing your best, trying to get better every single day. That's what it's all about. We get to experience people that tap into something that's truly special, that realize the potential that they have to get out there and help other people change their lives, the people that reignite that fire within them and find a way to get out there and pursue their dreams with tremendous passion, but most of all with servants' hearts. And that's all of you guys out there. And we want to congratulate all of you for your great achievements this year. We know it's only the beginning. We know 2017 is going to be another historic year like 2016 was. And before we show this next slide, many of you know we hit that $1 billion mark last year. And this was the year that we had to take things up a notch. I think a lot of companies, when they hit the $1 billion mark, you're talking about big time revenue here, and to be able to continue to move the needle, to be able to continue to elevate yourself, to elevate the company, elevate the leadership, to see what happened last year. You know, most companies, even to repeat another $1 billion year, not easy. Many companies would fall back. Many companies may have a flat year, but congratulations, Jeunesse family, because 2016, we finished the year at $1.4 billion for 2016. Congratulations to all of you. We're up over $300 million from last year, our record year, fastest company to $1 billion in annual sales. I mean, I remember when we weren't even doing 300 million a year, and we've grown 300 million to 1.4 billion last year. So congratulations to all of you. But you know what? Pleased but never satisfied. We're certainly not satisfied. I know you guys aren't satisfied. Truly the best is yet to come. This is the year where the theme is Elevate. Last year was Empower. This is Elevate. This is the year that we elevate this company to an entirely different level. We've been putting in hours and weeks behind the scenes, putting forth strategies, collaborating with the corporate team, collaborating with the top leaders in this company to put together strategies that are going to allow you to elevate and take yourself to the next level. They're going to take this company to the next level, that are going to elevate the brand awareness and get the brand out there on a mainstream level. We're going to elevate the product line. We've got amazing products coming out this year, technologies that are, you know, just game changers, absolute game changers. And we can't wait to introduce all of that to you. But most of all, this is just going to be another year for us where we continue to live our passion. And that's serving all of you. That's traveling the world, helping you get the most out of life, get the most out of Jeunesse. And we want all of you to know that we're grateful, we're hungry, we're passionate, we're focused, we're driven. This is our 8th year, and it's been the most, you know, amazing 7 years of our lives. And what do you guys think? I mean, 2017, 1.4 billion last year. You know, what kind of experiences and what are you looking forward to this 8th year of business?
Growing all the markets. That's you know, we have a lot of markets out there that are nowhere near their potential, nowhere near where they could be. So as we continue to grow and expand, I'd like to see those markets growing and expanding. And I think we can do a lot more next year.
I'd like to see our distributors reach their potential, whatever that is in their mind. They need to have their goals established, and I would like to see them accomplish that.
What do you think, baby? What do you think about 2017 Elevate?
A spectacular year, so much growth, but I want to wish that everybody next year, this year's 2017, all that you can live your dreams through Jeunesse, and remember at the same time you can help many other people to live their dreams too.
Amen.
Just remember, guys, you know, don't just be a picture in the book of Jeunesse. Be a part of this story. Get out there, create your Jeunesse story, share these life-changing products, build your belief, build your passion, build your vision bigger than it's ever been before, because this is the year that not only the company elevates, but that you elevate, that you take your business, that you take your life to an entirely new level. When you get out there and continue to passionately share these products, and just know that we'll be backing you guys every step of the way. Go out there with a servant's heart. You help enough other people achieve their goals, you will get everything you desire in life. And remember, it's not about what you get. It's about what you contribute to others, who you become through Jeunesse, that will allow you to live a fulfilled life. And we're so blessed and fortunate to truly live fulfilled lives, and that's because of all of you. All of you enrich our lives. We're so proud to call you our family. We look forward to welcoming you, hopefully to Maui, Hawaii next year for the Emerald Experience. But if not, we look forward to seeing you somewhere in the Jeunesse world on this magical year of 2017, the year of Elevate. So with that, coming from Maui, Hawaii, here at the world-class Grand Wailea, we wish you a happy new year, a year of Elevate, a year of health, happiness, success, prosperity, and of course, youth. And we look forward to serving you and having the times of our lives living Jeunesse. With that, aloha from Maui, Hawaii. One team, one family, one Jeunesse. Aloha.
guy out here.